Hi, Terri Sproul here. Welcome down to my studio. I want to show you this really fun technique using embossing paste, Radiant Rain, Shimmering Mist. This one actually the color is Butternut. You need a palette knife, something to mix it in, and I got this wonderful stencil at Creative Imaginations, which is exactly where you get the Radiant Pearl from. So both of those are together, and this project is mainly using their product also. So I'm going to take this, well actually let's mix it up first. I'm going to take some of the embossing paste, and I don't need a lot because I'm only doing 2 little spots, so I'm just going to take a nice little dollop, put it into my little jar there, and make sure you mix your Radiant Rain really well, because it's got all that wonderful shimmer in it. You want to get all that shimmer, and I add a few drops at a time to make sure I get the color that I want and not add too much. And I'm trying to find, there we go, a toothpick and mix this up. Because you know how you can always take away but you can't add. Or, excuse me, you can always add but you can't take away. I want it to be darker than that, so I'm going to add a few more drops. And I usually do 2 or 3 drops at a time. Less as I get closer to the color I'm looking for. Ooh, I like that. That looks pretty good. Okay. So I got that ready. I'm going to take my stencil, lay it right here on my project that I'm working on, and I want it right there in the corner. Okay, and then I'm just going to take a little bit of my embossing paste, put it right on my palette, and just go right over this area that I want to do. Okay, you aren't supposed to do that. And you can mask off the areas if you need to with either masking tape or even just a piece of paper. I was actually in a spot that I knew I was okay, so I didn't mask mine off. But it's just like icing. You're basically putting it on and taking off any of the excess. Okay, that looks about perfect. And then you want to carefully lift up your template. And there is your really cool embossed image. At this point, if you have any like little spot that was messed up right there, because that embossing paste is still wet, it'll come right off super easy. You're going to give that a little while to dry. When it dries, it's going to give you a really cool dimension. And I'm going to add a couple more onto mine. Thanks for stopping by.